What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Greater Human Performance Podcast. As always, I am your host, Rodrigo Monzo. I'm a registered dietitian and fat loss expert. And on this podcast episode, we are talking about the differences between performance outcomes and health outcomes. So if you're following me on Instagram, which if you're not, you should be, linked down below, I talk about the differences between performance outcomes and health outcomes. And I also highlight that they are not synonymous with each other. And today we're going to discuss the reasons behind this and why you should avoid this mistake. So starting off with the performance outcomes. These are the ones that you often see on social media. These are the ones that are highlighted the most. And unfortunately, these are the ones that a lot of people struggle with. And when we are talking about performance outcomes, we are generally focusing on improvement of body composition, fat loss, muscle gain, strength gain, improvement of speed, skill, agility. So examples of powerlifting, increasing your 1 rep max, bodybuilding, improving your physique conditioning and muscle size. Other sports like soccer, wrestling, basketball, obviously those will demand an improvement in a specific skill for the sport, whether it be agility, versatility, speed, acceleration, and of course, things of that nature. However, what you often see on social media are individuals focusing on the performance outcomes through specific metrics or modalities, namely tracking your calories, tracking your macros, weighing your food out, portion sizing it, weighing yourself daily, drinking a gallon plus of water, like all these specific details and metrics that people often use to track progress in order to help them track their performance goals. However, these are not synonymous with health outcomes. And this is where a lot of people get confused. So when we are talking about health outcomes, we are not focusing on all of those performance indicators or performance outcomes. We're actually focusing on a broader range of metrics. So that generally includes your lean body mass to fat mass ratio, known as body composition. That can also include your markers of inflammation, your blood sugar levels, your cholesterol levels, your hydration levels, your sleep quality or quantity, and your emotional relationship with your food and nutrition. The other thing is going to be your overall or big picture plan of care that you have for yourself, meaning that are you eating enough? Are you sleeping enough? Are you hydrated? Like all those things that we talk about that are the big picture of your overall health are going to be the main metrics that we use as it pertains to your health outcomes. So as you can see, performance and health outcomes are not synonymous. They are not the exact same thing. Can you use performance outcomes to help improve your health outcomes? Absolutely, you can. However, the main thing that I want to highlight here is that we can use performance outcomes or performance indicators to help us improve our health outcomes. However, those performance outcomes that we use to improve our health outcomes might just be temporary, meaning that you might just be losing 10, 20 pounds of weight, and that is your ultimate goal to improve your health outcomes. And how you achieve that is going to be through the use of performance indicators like tracking your weight, tracking your calories, exercising, like all these things that we do on a day-to-day basis are going to help us get to the end result. However, it's important to remember that if it's not sustainable, it's likely going to be used as a tool or resource for a short period of time to help us get to the long-term or end goal, meaning your health outcome. So as a summary, please remember that your performance and health outcomes are not the same thing. They are not synonymous with each other. They are two distinct outcomes that require the use of different indicators in order to achieve that end result. So make sure that you are not making the mistake of confusing your performance outcomes with your health outcomes. So if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like and share the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. and share it all with a friend that would benefit from this. And I will see you all in the next podcast episode.